So if you followed me for any time on here, you'll know that I enjoy reviewing headphones. Recently, I picked up a set of Bluetooth headphones from a company called Orient Horizon. They just showed up in the mail the other day, so I thought I'd take a couple of minutes to show you what comes in the box and kind of show you around the headphones in general. The box itself is pretty simple. There's really not much going on here other than a stocking barcode sticker here. When we open this up, they are well presented as far as that goes. Just a couple of headphones in there. These are, of course, the silver and black, or black and silver. They do come with a red accent instead of a silver, but I did get the silver in this case. We go ahead and pull these out. We can see that we get some additional earbuds in there, as well as a charging cable and some instructions, but we're not even going to bother to look at those. So if we take a quick look at the headphones here, like I said, we're going to see that they do have a silver accent on them, as well as down here. And then, of course, these are going to be kind of angled so that they'll fit into your ear canal more comfortably than the ones that just go straight in there. I believe, yep, these are labeled. Let's see if we can get a little R right here. And, of course, on the other side, there's an L to show left and right. And then, of course, you've got the ear attachments here so that they will go over your ear. And they go on real easily, like so. And you can see here that they're very, very tight fitting here. So they don't bulge out like a lot of Bluetooth headphones these days do. And then again, same thing here. And both of these, like I said, just sit real close to your ears. And then the cables just drape down. And on this side, you're going to have, like I said, on this side, you're going to have your control unit here. Get that to focus. There we go. So we'll have there's a plus and a minus. Nope, plus here, minus here. And then your action button. This is going to turn it on and off. It'll put it into pairing mode, as well as answering calls, pausing music, playing music, that sort of thing. All that's going to be handled with that multifunction button here. And then, of course, we've got the cover here so that we can plug in that little USB cable there so that we can charge it as we need to. So it does have a very soft, smooth finish to it instead of being slick and shiny. I really like this. I also like that the cables themselves are flat, which helps keep them from getting tangled up as easily as, say a round cable might. Of course, this is USB, but oh, here we go. So like this gets tangled up quite a bit, and part of it has to do with the material itself. The other part has to do with it being round. For some reason, the flat cables don't get quite as tangled up as the round, or the flat cables don't get quite as tangled up as the round cables tend to. But if we go ahead and see if I can get this to focus here, if I press and hold this button right here, give that just a couple, there we go. We can see up here that this is shining red and blue. That lets us know that it's in pairing mode. That's pretty standard across most devices. And then if we pull up the phone here, oops, let's see, can I tell it to search? Give that just a second. And we can see here that this U8S shows up. And if I tap that, now, we come back. Now we can see that it's just flashing blue, letting us know that it is connected and it's no longer in pairing mode. So I did have a couple of days to listen to these and kind of get an idea of what they sound like, how comfortable they are, that sort of thing. And my initial reaction was actually, I was actually really impressed. When you've got them on, they're very soft. You don't even really notice that they're there. I've had other headphones in the past where this earpiece is very rigid, and you can kind of feel it dig in, and that's really uncomfortable. But with these, because it's so soft and pliable, and it just pops right back into place, you don't even notice that it's there. But I can say that when you've got it on, I go ahead and put this on here. Go ahead and put the other side on as well, just like that. And when you're moving them side to side and shaking your head, whatever, they don't move. And I really appreciate that, because I've had some in the past that have had these that they didn't fit comfortably. They fell out. They moved a lot. And once these are on, you don't even realize that they're there anymore, other than it is a little harder to hear your outside surrounding. But after listening to them a little bit, I can say that the sound signature is pretty neutral. You know, a lot of headphones out there say like the beats are very bass heavy, whereas some are very tinny. These are very neutral, and I appreciate that because it gives a more accurate representation of what the music sounded like when it was recorded. But I can say that if you listen to something that's got a lot of bass in it, it is very, very well represented. I had my wife put these on, and she just kind of shrugged at me when she was listening to it. And then I put on something with some very, very deep, heavy bass, and she changed her mind immediately, just like I did. So if you're looking for a good neutral sound signature to get a more representative sound of what the music should be like, these are great for that. I can't recommend these enough for that. Also, they've got an IPX7 rating as far as waterproof is concerned, which means you probably won't want to take them swimming, but if you're running in them and they get wet from sweat or rain, or if you really wanted to push them, you could probably even shower with these, and they would be fine. Again, I don't recommend swimming with these or scuba diving or anything like that where you're going to have them submerged. But if they're going to get just splashed with water, you're not going to be in any danger there. You will want to make sure, though, that this USB charging cover is closed and tight. Otherwise, you still could damage it. But as long as that's in place, you should be just fine. They are rated for about 9 to 9.5 hours of listening time, and I think it says like 120 hours of standby time with only an hour and a half of charge time. So they charge very quickly and they last quite a while. So I'm very, very happy with that. Also, they're equipped with Bluetooth 4.1, so it'll come with all of the range and things associated with that rate of Bluetooth. So overall, very, very good quality Bluetooth headphones. They sound great. They're comfortable. If you're interested in getting a pair of these, or if you're interested in a pair of Bluetooth headphones in general, I would definitely check these out. I will have a link to these in the description down below, so you can make sure that if you're looking for a pair of Bluetooth headphones, click that link. It'll shoot you over to Amazon. It is a non-affiliate link, and you can pick up a set of these, and you won't be disappointed in them. So as per usual, if you enjoyed this video, you found it helpful, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. I've got more new content coming out very soon. I always appreciate your guys' support by watching my videos, and I'll talk to you in the next one.